Hey everybody, welcome back around to the Blog and Grill. I'm your host, Doug, here with your video blog for July 18th, 2014. I'm on YouTube and also on sportsmindednews.com, hanging out with you on a Friday night, getting you ready for a great sports weekend and kind of talking about some stuff that's going to be coming up in sports as well. I'm going to have your New York sports update for you. I'm also going to have a look at some training camp headlines, a trade in the NBA that could be going down. But first I want to get to the British Open. The British Open, of course, started yesterday. And the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go to the leaderboard and take a look at what is going on at the British Open. It's been low. It's been a very good couple of days for scoring. It's been good weather for sure. We have Rory McIlroy on top of the leaderboard. At this point, he is at minus 12. He shot a minus 6 today. Dustin Johnson had the best round of the day at minus 7. He's 4 shots off the lead. Other notables, Ricky Fowler in at minus 6. Back-to-back good performances at a major. Adam Scott minus 3. Justin Rose minus 2. Tiger kind of struggling, okay? Tiger just makes the cut at plus 2. And Phil is at even. Rory McIlroy, he's been playing well. He plays well at majors. Not back-to-back majors, but he's played well at majors, and he's really showing what he can do in this major, and he's played well in some tough conditions so far. A lot of wind today in the afternoon, but he still scored low. Talking about a hole to gain on, the hole I see that people are gaining on is the 5th hole right now. It's a par 5. I saw a couple eagles on it this morning. People are playing it well, lagging it up to the hole and putting it in. And the hole to watch out for, I've seen, is the 7th. Kind of the wind flow on it, some tough bunkers to the left and front of the green. You got to land it on the green, and you got to land it on the front of the green, or it's going to roll to the back. Ultimately, this weekend, I think weather will play a factor. We could see some rain tomorrow. I think wind is going to increase as well, so scores will be lower. And my pick to win this is Dustin Johnson. I think Rory McIlroy, once the wind starts blowing, he could struggle. I've seen Dustin Johnson hit the ball through the wind and play well at the British Open. I'm going to take Johnson to win it, as he is my guy this weekend. We'll do some wrap-up on the British Open on Monday. Time for a quick NBA news story that's come out from ESPN reports. The Cavaliers are willing to trade Andrew Wiggins and Anthony Bennett for Kevin Love. I can't say I like this. I think they need to somehow find a way to keep Wiggins. I would probably do some package with Dion Waiters, Anthony Bennett, and maybe a first-round pick the next 2 years. I can't get rid of Andrew Wiggins if I'm them. I think he has too high of a ceiling. And who knows if LeBron's going to stay for an extended period of time, and you might need another young guy like Wiggins come 2 years from now. We'll keep you updated on all that stuff as well. If a trade goes down, we'll let you know. NFL training camp starts on Sunday with the Buffalo Bills opening up, and there are 3 storylines that I'm going to tell you about to watch throughout camp. And what I figured out today was there's 3 things that always are talked about in NFL training camps. There's always a quarterback battle. There's always a player holding out, and there's always a guy who needs to figure out what to do with new pieces. So the first thing I want to talk about is Johnny Manziel versus Brian Hoyer. I think this is definitely our quarterback battle of the year. We'll see. I think Johnny Manziel is going to win it outright. I think he's got upside beyond any other player in this draft class. I like him a lot, and I think he can really get it done. I think Manziel will win that, but we're going to keep you updated on all that stuff. The holdout, Andre Johnson, I do not think he will suit up for the Texans this year. We're going to keep an eye on that. He doesn't want to play with Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't see him going there. He's going to hold out, eventually probably get released or waived, and then he's going to be out there for a team to come get him. And the final storyline to watch has to be Cam Newton. Cam Newton lost Brandon LaFell, lost his man Ted Ginn Jr., lost his man Steve Smith. Now he needs to find new wide receivers. We'll see if some draft picks they picked up work out, but I don't know. It could be a tough stretch for Cam Newton this year. Once again, get to me on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, and let me know what teams you want me to talk about. I'm going to do live reports daily on training camp starting Monday, so tune in for that. Time for your New York sports update. Yankees are at 47-47. They start a 3-game series tonight with the Cincinnati Reds, but before the game, we got news that CC Sabathia will have season-ending knee surgery, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if he will play a game again for the Yankees. He has this degenerative knee. I don't know if he's going to be able to play with it. It's going to be interesting to see if Sabathia comes back, but he could be done for his career. You can't detect it before it comes along, and you can't really cure it once it's there. Tonight, though, the Yankees will send David Phelps to the mound 3-4 with a 3.94 versus Mike Leake 7-7 with a 3.54. Carlos Beltran off the DL tonight. He's going to DH and bat 6th. Mets are on the road. They're at 45-50 so far this year, 7 games back in the NL East. Bartolo Colon versus Ian Kennedy tonight in San Diego. It's going to be Colon 8-8 with a 3.99 versus Ian Kennedy 7-9 with a 3.47. I'm going to be back on Monday. We're going to talk Major League Baseball. We're going to talk Open Championship. We're going to talk NFL training camp. We are going to be busy, so tune into the blog on Monday. Also, remember to check me out now on sportsmindednews.com. James Williams cites JHW Reporter if you follow him on Twitter. Also, follow me on Twitter at YankeeBaller415. That's YankeeBaller415. Comment, questions, subscribe to my page. Thanks for tuning in to the Blog and Grill. I'll be back on Monday. Have a great weekend and enjoy the nice weather.